So yeah, thank you, just in time, and yeah, thank you, audience, for joining us today. Actually, this is a very interesting presentation, I think, by Hanna from Paptic, and it is about replacing fossil plastics with a sustainable material which is derived from wood fibers. So the presentation is about 15 minutes. The stage is yours, Hannah. After 13 minutes, I will intervene to let you know you have about 2 minutes, and then we take the questions from the audience. So you can start now.
Okay, very good, and thank you for your kind invitation to come to your event. It is always such a pleasure to be here, and I suppose that among the presenters of today, as we see in the agenda, we have a common agenda, and we also see that this mitigation of climate change and also solving the global sustainability issues is a topic that really requires actions from quite many players. So happy to be in this event, and also to see that there are several companies working for the same issue. My name is Hanna Kalliomaki, and I am working in a company called Paptic. Greetings from Finland. We were established here, and the summer is starting, so the mosquitoes are also coming here. Paptic has been founded here in Finland, Espoo, in 2015, and we are working to replace the use of fossil plastic films in packaging, and our material is wood fiber-based packaging material that is much thinner and much more flexible than the conventional papers. But let's go a bit further to the actual issue. So we are addressing climate change and also plastic waste. As we see, according to to reliable parties, so WWF and Ellen MacArthur Foundation, we find that climate change as well as plastic waste are the global concerns number 1 and 2. And the key issue for the CO2 emissions, of course, are from the fossil oil. We also speak about plastics, but from a different angle. The plastic waste and the microplastic generation naturally is the reason for pointing that material to the pin, really, and try to find alternatives for that. So even if the figures are very different in comparison with these two elements, in any case, we must do every action in order to go to the right direction and reducing the use of fossil plastics in packaging. And that is where we operate. As we know, packaging is a huge business worldwide. There are a number of packages in our daily lives, in all possible markets, really, where we operate. Just as a kind reminder about the importance of climate change and carbon emissions, we must make the change. So in order to even if we would be aiming to the green figure in reducing the carbon emissions globally, even if we don't turn down the figure immediately, still it's good to keep in mind that unfortunately the temperature figure on the right side will only represent a flat figure, even though we would make a significant reduction. And for that picture naturally tells us the fact that we are in a rush. But that's mainly about the energy issues, but also includes the plastic issue when using fossil resources. About plastics, we know the benefits of it, but we also know that what are the hard negative facts with that. 4% of crude oil is used for producing plastics, and it's around 400 million tons per year. But the problem really is that 8 billion tons of plastics have been produced since the 50s. And what is the recyclability? Only less than 10% of plastics have ever been recycled, and of that, 1% or more only once. So it is a big issue. Majority has been landfilled, dumped, or mistreated otherwise. Even if we speak quite a lot about the plastic waste in the seas, it's maybe 40 times